Another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right.
30 years.
It's
3
time
anos.
for Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat 1, galera. Puta que pariu. Agora o pai tá on, viu?
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course,
gameplay. A gente tá ouvindo gameplay agora.
Of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it. É fuleiro o cara desse, né? Com o Glaucio no chapéu? Rapaz. E o sub é o sub, né? Não tem pra onde, pai. Ixi, o Sub-Zero vai estar pelão pra cacete. Olha o combo. Eita. Sub-Zero.
What do you want? Sento. It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Nossa, mano. Me esqueci o nome desse personagem. Mas ele tá assim agora? Ah, ué, tem ajuda? Não sabia que tinha ajuda não agora. Ih, virou Naruto agora, mano. Pô, mano, cagou, hein. Esse é o Johnny Cage?
Okay, let's go back to one here.
Ok, let's go.
Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, God of Fire.
Deus do fogo. Ó! Ah, mano, não curti isso aí não, velho. Mas o jogo tá filé. O jogo tá filé. Mas isso aí eu não curti. Mas como nem tudo é flores, né? Ô, louco, mano. O fogo dele é azul, tá ligado?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
O Raiden, cara, ele tá novaço, irmão. É o Raiden, esse aí. E que ele era Baraka? Não, era Canon. Cara, pra quem vai jogar campeonato com essa opção de... Essa opção de pedir ajuda, mano, deve ser muito ruim, velho. Como sempre, ela... Não dá, velho. Como sempre... Ela ganhando espaço, né, mano? Foda do jeito que ela é. Velho, isso vai ser muito roubado. Ai, ele voltou, mano. Ele voltou, mano. Caramba, velho. Ele dá o Groove Rio agora em cima? Mortal Kombat 1. Cara. It's in all blood. September. Shao Kahn. Que insano, bicho.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many
Que
questions
insano,
about what we
bicho.
just
Que
saw, and to tell
insano,
you more,
bicho.
I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please
Gente,
join
que
me in
insano,
welcoming
gente, que
to Summer
insano.
Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Ed Boon. Aí é feio, viu, negão?
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1. And
Muito
everyone
obrigado,
just
estava
wants to know
incrível
more
a
about this.
gameplay.
First of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah.
Por que
I don't know
do
how many
primeiro,
people have seen
Mortal
the
Kombat
ending
1?
of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A
Cara, ele
number
fala
of these
muito rápido.
characters you've seen
Mas depois eu vou
before,
dar uma
but they're
resumida.
told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your...
Cara, já começa.
Do you summon them
Tipo assim,
time-based?
eles se encontram e depois já começa a partida.
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And so you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it so you can't obviously fire them.
Cara, eles estão revolucionando.
You can call them pretty much whenever you want.
Revolucionando os loadings, tá ligado? Quase não tem tela de carregamento. Eles se encontram, depois eles meio que se distanciam, já estão na fase já. Eles vão só falar uma palavrinha e falar assim, ei maluco, vou te pegar e pá e tal, os caralho. E já começa a partida. E os personagens estão muito diferentes. Primeiramente, é uma coisa a se notar é que os personagens estão muito diferentes.
As the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting... we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel,
Que nada.
to the old game.
Cara, bicho, tu viu, pô? Tu viu,
Well,
pô?
speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's
Sem tradução nem quero. Então vai lá pro concorrente, cara. Aqui não tem tradução mesmo, não.
Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Eu escuto uma, duas, três palavras assim no máximo. Cara, que insano, bicho.
It's a huge first,
Ô, Dante, uma parada que eu achei bem, tipo assim, bem pôde, foi a parte de eles ter ajuda na hora da luta. Tipo assim, vai virar que nem Naruto, pô. Tu tá lutando aqui, aí tá perto da defesa, aí vem outro personagem combar com teus ataques. Eu não achei legal. Eu não achei legal.
So you're going to hear John Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines.
Eu acho que foi desnecessário isso aí.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to
Tipo,
build this
Kingdom.
COVID. Coming out in
Isso!
September
Que nem
is
os jogos de
not
luta
very long, right?
os antigos.
This has been a very difficult
Eu não achei legal.
secret to keep
Yeah.
over the last 4 years. And so, but
Depois a gente fala.
we're,
Depois a gente fala.
we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more
Eu
content, a
não
lot
achei
more
legal.
characters, a lot more
Sei não.
cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the
Mas
first
assim,
look at MK1.
o gráfico tá
This weekend,
bom,
people
a
can
jogatina
play
tá
it,
boa. Tu viu que quase não tem tela de carregamento agora.
Lots more characters to
Tá
reveal
foda,
on the
tá
main
foda.
roster
Só que
and
assim,
cameos.
a minha é tipo assim,
Ed
nenhum
Boon,
jogo é
thank you so
100%,
much.
né?
First look
Tipo, o
at
Resident
Kombat.
teve aquela parada de... O Resident teve aquela parada de tancar uma motosserra com a faca. Também daquele tempo foi só. O resto todo o jogo, eu amei o jogo, né? E no Mortal Kombat foi só essa parada de chamar um outro amigo pra poder lutar. Isso aí eu não curti muito. Mas no resto eu achei foda, tá? Mortal Kombat 1 vai vir comendo couro.
We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over